Up next here on NEC Football on the Run, it is time for our Commitment to Success Spotlight, brought to you by Provident Bank. Commitment you can count on. Joining us is Duquesne wide receiver Joey Isabella. Joey, welcome to the Spotlight.
Thank you. Nice to see you.
Great to have you here. We've chatted with a bunch of your teammates over the last couple weeks as your team is doing a great job so far in your quest to repeat as NEC champions. Your team had 48 points, 500 yards of offense on Saturday against Stonehill. What was the game plan going in, and how were you guys able to execute it so well?
We thought we could pass the ball well on them, and obviously coaches trust Darius a lot, and he performed to his ability, and it showed in the points we put up.
And no kidding. Darius, we spoke with him before. Obviously, he's the one that gets you the ball. So what makes him so great?
It's just his confidence he displays. You know, he's always calm, even if he makes a mistake, which doesn't happen often. If he does, he doesn't change at all. His demeanor stays the same, and that helps the wideouts stay calm at all times. And he lifts us up absolutely.
Now, when you're in the huddle with him, like on Saturday, does he have like a look in your eye, look in his eyes where you know, like, ooh, he's on today?
He looks the exact same. He doesn't practice. Just he's always locked in, I guess.
Now for you, you've had a touchdown in your last, at least a touchdown in your last four games. You're over 100 yards this past week. So what's been working so well with you and that connection with Darius as of late, the last month or so?
Just opportunities come my way, and I've been able to execute on them, and it's just a blessing. You know, it's just I don't know. You never some games opportunities won't go your way, and I still got to do my job. So I just been lucky to have the balls thrown my way.
Now, what's been the biggest difference from last year's team to this year's team? You know, obviously a lot of attention this year coming off a championship. So what have you seen has been the biggest difference?
We had a lot of changes around the team. We've had a lot of people come back too, so we have a healthy mix. But you know, we have a good mindset across the board, defensively and offensively, and we work together. And definitely, I think our mindset has definitely improved from last year to this year.
Now let's get to know you a little bit better. Let's go back to the beginning. How was it? When was it that you kind of fell in love with the game of football?
I started playing in eighth grade, and my older brother was doing good, and my favorite sport is soccer. But I started playing football. I had a lot of my friends play football too, and I started playing, and I was pretty good at it, and I just stuck with it.
Now you mentioned your brother. I think he just signed with Pittsburgh practice squad a couple days ago. So what lessons have you learned in football from him?
A ton, especially having someone who already walked this path, and everything I've gone through with injuries and just big games, bad games, all that. He's already having an older brother that's already going through that, and having someone to talk to about that it's a huge help and helps you make the right decisions for sure.
Speaking about making the right decisions, how did your journey bring you to Duquesne? How did you know that this place was the right place for you?
Just visiting here, and me and Coach Schmidt, he was a big reason I came here. Just having a conversation with him, I liked him a lot, and he was one of the most honest head coaches. In a lot of schools, they kind of just trying to hype it up and tell you you're gonna get all these opportunities. And Coach Schmidt was like, "We got a lot of guys, and you're gonna have to earn your spot," and I like that.
He knows his football, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Now, let's talk about what's coming up. You know, Mercyhurst this week, Robert Morris the week after. Now it's interesting because you know this game doesn't count for the standings with Mercyhurst. There's a big game the following week, so it's kind of almost like a trap week, maybe if you're not focusing on the here and now. So how do you kind of block out what's coming and focus on the here and now and the Lakers on Saturday?
Ultimately, we play football games Saturday, and that's it. You know, we want to every time we go out there, we want to win, and even if you say, oh, it doesn't matter to the record and stuff, you know, we're competitive. We want to win every game we play, so that's all it is, a football game.
And so far, your team's 3-0. Again, they'll take that into the game against Robert Morris in 2 weeks, but also the game with Mercyhurst coming up on Saturday. We have the final five, Joey. These are rapid fire, so just the first thing that comes to mind, just let it out, all right?
Yep.
All right, favorite color?
Blue.
Favorite snack or junk food?
Ooh, pizza.
Okay. What are you most thankful for?
My family.
Excellent answer. What is the best or the favorite catch that you've had in your career?
The next one.
Okay. And if we surveyed your teammates and asked them to describe you with one word, what do you think that is the one word your teammates would come up with?
Quiet.
Okay. All right. Joey, thanks so much for joining us. Best of luck. Weren't quiet here with us today. We appreciate getting to know you a little bit better. And best of luck to you and the team coming up the rest of the season.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Have a good one.
Joey and the Dukes are in action on Saturday at noon on NEC Front Row against Mercyhurst. And then again, they're not looking ahead. We are. Duquesne and Robert Morris the following Saturday on November 9th. Be sure to check out our full NEC Football on the Run show over on the NEC Overtime Pod. It's available wherever you get your podcasts. This has been the Commitment to Success Spotlight.